too.
It's all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
What is up, people? Welcome back. So today is the 16th of March. Shit, it's March already. So I just sent out the invitation to my team, so they should be able to join the Zoom conversation in any minute. So let's wait for them. How are you today? Let me know in the comment section below. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Hey, Sophie.
How
Hey,
are you
Thomas.
doing? Long time.
Marvelous.
We missed you.
It was only 3 days. It wasn't that long.
It's like
It was long.
eternity.
Wow, how you been, guys?
Okay, all is good.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello, hello. So, shall we have a look in the gold market?
Yeah.
Yay! Bit more enthusiasm. God, I'm away for 3 days and motivation is already gone. Okay. In the next 2 weeks, until 27th of March, there was a time change in the US. So the news, which usually came at 1:30, now it's reported. I think your wife is angry. Steve.
He needs to tell her I'm gonna buy gold.
He just asked his wife, can I buy gold? Buy or sell? Let me just mute Atif. Done. Okay. So, yeah, time change. Eastern Standard Time has been changed, I think an hour earlier. So the data will be printed at 12:30 Eastern European time. No, GMT, sorry. 12:30 instead of 1:30. It's only for 11 days. So maybe we're going to move the daily streaming, afternoon Zoom an hour early so we can catch these nice moves. But we didn't miss anything today because you see that we had data printing for core retail sales, export, import. So that is what the US is shipping out and in. But it was virtually meaningless for gold. It didn't really move. So the effect was quite disappointing, and you can see on the chart that currently gold is moving sideways. Now after this drop, the velocity or the shift or the move has been shifted to dropping to flattening out. So I think traders and investors are waiting out for some bigger events which will be presented today in form of FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, Fed interest rate decision, that sounds really important, and the press conference. Now out of these four, probably the only meaningful is the interest rate decision that we can expect it will be a 25 basis point rate hike. Everything else, projection, statement, press conference, we have no control over. We're fairly sure what they're going to say, that in the current global economic outlook, which if you read the news, you're familiar with what's happening all around Eastern Europe and the world with global supply chain, Ukraine, and the invasion of Ukraine and other things as well. So what they're going to say probably is they're expecting an economic slowdown or growth slowdown in the US.
We have no control. Fairly sure what they're going to say.
Saeed, can you just mute your mic before I put you in the waiting room? Thank you. Perfect. So, pretty sure what they're going to say, expecting a economic slowdown, a growth slowdown, which crosses over the plan of the Fed that they viciously attack inflation, because that's not going to happen. Inflation is going to stay with us for the rest of 2022. Prices won't come down easily, especially that, supply chain is... Oh, oh, Isaac, you're naked. Oh. Hello, Isaac. Oh, God. Beauty of the live stream. Okay,
I
so
like it.
Sorry? Anything for the
I
views.
like
If you bring in more views, definitely take everything off. So going back to today's economic calendar, now these events won't be tradable, absolutely not. Maybe you can stream into the press conference because usually that is live streamed, but I don't know what is going to be the lag and all sort of things. And if you don't know much about economics and what does it mean if they start talking about labor market, growth forecast, and all of these fancy economic terminology, then I would advise don't trade it because you don't know how to trade it. If you have some insight about what does it mean if they talk about contractions, expansion, and interbank lending market and all of these, then yeah, you can catch some pips. But on the other hand, we still have the Ukrainian invasion by Russia, and currently peace talks are going on, and I think the 3 European leaders just went into Kiev. Slovenia, Czechia, and Slovakia maybe, but I could be wrong. But Slovenia is definitely sure because I know Tines from our group is from Slovenia, and I really like Slovenia. So I know these 3 countries are heading to Kiev despite the heavy shelling of Russian soldiers of Ukraine. This could be a further problem because that is increasing uncertainty and we don't know how and what is going to be the outcome. So any news hits the online media or hits the traders world, it's going to move the market. And if you look on the chart, gold is moving sideways. Traders are waiting out for something to trade on. Any questions about gold? I'm just going to read through the chat in YouTube. Like. Missed you, Thomas. Oh, so many people missed me. I'm glad I don't see any comments that we missed Raul. Thank you, guys. Interest rate is coming, so what to Thomas? Yeah, interest rate decision is coming out, but if you look, it's expected that it's going to be increased. I mean, come on, since 2008, because of the financial crisis, it was virtually flat. And then the Fed started to raise interest rate because this was a strategic increase since 2015 all the way to 2019, because they had to increase, because look at this, 2008 all the way to 2015, 7 years without any increase. So what they had to do, or what they started to do, is they increased the interest rate because a strategic decision, so when the shit hits the fans, they have something to cut back, because they cannot cut back from 0.25 lower, so that's why they increased a tenfold, 2.5. And then, you know, it was a good decision, good call, because when COVID affected all our lives, and, you know, COVID came into the picture, they started to decrease the interest rate, and they said to the market, we reduce the interest rate, we're all gonna be saved. But now they have to increase it because we have inflation. But honestly, guys, what do you think a 25 basis point or 0.25% increase is going to do with a 7.9% inflation? Not much, is it? But still, traders are waiting out. Market is moving sideways. I sent out an analysis. Let me just quickly get it back. This was the... Yeah, that's it. That was what I sent out. Does it look familiar, team? No.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, this was the analysis I sent out this morning. I almost hit the stop loss, but I didn't hit my stop loss, and I also re-entered to another position, another sell, because the minimum, the least I think gold is going to drop back is to 1907, to the previous daily low, and the most, close to the most, I think is going to create a new trend line, because this one on the top has been broken already. And if you use the usual tools, such as fib retracement, which I use religiously, if you put it from swing low right at the beginning of the impulse move, let me go to higher time frame so you see better, right here where price broke this long descending trend line, so this bearish trend line was broken right here, this is where I put my Fibonacci, and the top is obviously put it at the top. And look what happened. Fib 78.60 lines up with the weekly support number 3 pivot. And if you look left on the chart, we also have a consolidation, a sideways movements, obviously some dirty, ugly moves, which, you know, you cannot really protect yourself unless you use a good stop loss. So everything at this level, 1899, 1890, we have more than 3 confirmations the price should come back, should retrace to this level. But we have this big fucking impulse move, excuse my French, which will be followed by retracement. So there is a possibility the price is going to come up to the previous daily high. And if I use the fib from high to low, look what's happening here. It lines up with the 50 fib weekly support, but it could also come a little bit higher. So there's a possibility that what we see now is, you know, gold hit bottom, and now it's going to retrace back before it continues a little bit lower. So what it looks like in reality, there is a possibility that it's going to come up and then down and then move its way to the upside, and going to create a second bullish trend line, because don't forget that the general market direction is still bullish. We're not out of the woods yet. The war is still going on in Ukraine. We have supply chain issues. We have all sort of problems around the world, which gives more confirmation that gold is going to continue higher. Yes, there is a pullback, there is a retracement, there is a drop, but, you know, gold market is going to be there, stay there. Inflation is going to stay with us. So 2 alternative or possible scenarios that I really see could play out. And I am still sitting in a short position, so just quickly show you my MetaTrader because you like to watch. Can you see my MetaTrader?
Yes.
Yes, Thomas.
Good. Wakey. Come on, we're live. So, I have two positions. I opened one earlier this morning when I sent out the analysis, and then I opened another one because, I was just stupid enough to open a position right in the middle of the bloody sideways movement or consolidations. But it's not all lost because, risk is all calculated. So the worst case, I'm going to lose 1.3% of my trading account. And I'm still firmly believing that price is going to clear the previous daily low. So if I just go back to trading view, because we like to draw in trading view, not like that, but I still believe price is going to come back right here, at least to the previous daily low. So if it does, I'm going to close down one position in a small profit, but also covers the loss I had from earlier this morning. I had about £800 or £900 loss because I had two positions, and then it's good. Going to be more than break even, and then the rest, the other position, if it drops any lower, I'm going to just slowly partially take profits as we go down. But to give you a pluralistic representation about the possibilities, so we talked about that price could easily come back up to the previous daily high. We have many market moving events today, especially in form of qualitative news, not quantitative, qualitative. The only quantitative is the Fed interest rate decision, but that's meaningless because we know they're going to increase the interest rate. The only two surprise to the market could be if they use 50 basis points, so 0.5, half a percentage point increase, or they're not going to increase, or if they cut but they're not going to cut. So there's two possible outcomes, two possible shock to the market, which could surprise the market participants. And I think if they have some common sense, they're going to use 50 basis points and not 0.25. So the other news are all qualitative economic projections, FOMC statement, press conference, because we cannot measure it in numbers. Interest rate, number, projection, statement, words. You cannot measure it. So it's more difficult to trade. I think that's all I wanted to say about gold. What do you think? Is gold going to drop or fly today?
Morning,
That's a
Tama.
hard question.
I think it's going to do both.
Yeah. Up and down, maybe sideways, or down and up, and then maybe sideways.
I don't know why in the 15 minutes time frame. Maybe that's an M pattern. I'm not sure.
On the 15 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
No, I would not look for patterns. It's clear as a blue sky that try to think about the market as, going down and then moving sideways. This sideways movement is traders are waiting out for clarification, forward guidance, all kind of things that the Fed is going to present to the trading community, to the financial world today. And the smart people, smart traders, institutionals, capital market participants, everyone who works in banks, in hedge funds, and all the with the finest pedigrees, they're going to look for these kind of things. They're not interested in the interest rate decision because that's meaningless, this slight increase. But they can still surprise the market. But what they're looking for is the longer term hints, clues, forward guidance from the Fed. What is the wording? Still hawkish? Or maybe they step back and think about, well, like Christine Lagarde mentioned in Europe that they're expecting a slowdown in the economy, so therefore a sharp interest rate increase would be a mistake. And that is what the traders and investors are looking for. So as a traveling asks, Thomas, if they increase the interest rate, then gold will go up. How about US 30? Think will fall. There's any relation between? Yes, absolutely. Problem is, it's not that simple, because if you look back, since 2009, we had interest rate increase, but that was kind of like normal market conditions. So we don't really know how the market is going to react, and especially with gold, because we have, you know, the Ukrainian invasion, and also US 30. We talked about it many times. How does the interest rate decision affect the stock market? Now, stock markets usually are bearish on interest rate hike, because if interest rate goes up, that means that the bottom line, the bottom cost of borrowing is going to increase for the companies in the stock market. So because they heavily leveraged by loans and bonds and you know, stock market, they're going out to the stock market to gain capital, they heavily leveraged, and the interest rate increase means that the bank loans, the short and long-term and mid-term liabilities on these loans, i.e. the interest payment, the repayments, monthly repayments, are going to increase. So the cost is going to go up for the companies. And also we have 7.9% inflation. So the inputs, the materials, the services which goes into production into these companies are going to the much higher priced. So the profitability is reduced of these companies, and then they have to increase the wages to retain talent and workers. And you know, so I already mentioned three things. Inflation is going up, therefore the cost of production, input costs are going to increase. Interest rate increase because the higher inflation means that the cost of borrowing is going to increase. So they have less money to spend. So where are they going to take money away from? They're going to take it away from the investors, from the dividends. If they don't pay that much dividend, why on earth would investors, you know, jump into stocks? And the other thing is, you know, the valuation models of the analysts are going to change because of these reasons. So these companies are going to worth less on paper. And on the other hand, I wanted to say something else. Anyway, so it's interest rate increase is bad for the companies. That's a fact. But you can ask the question, okay, if the interest rate increase is bad, why the hell is US 30 going up like crazy, 1,000 points? Well, because investors are protecting their investment, meaning, and also companies, they all know that interest rate increase is bad for the companies. So what you see right now is share buyback. It's a strategic defensive reaction from the companies. This jump is so artificial that you know, you can clearly see it, that they're buying back stocks, they're buying back shares, but they're going to run out of steam. If you look in the bigger picture, I said that before and I said it now, or say it now, that stock market is going to go back to 30,000 probably before the end of the second quarter. That is my opinion on the stock market. I hope I answered your question. Let's see if we have anything else. I'm just going to switch to Meta. Volume is low, increase volume. What volume? Can you guys not hear me?
Able
Yeah,
to
we
hear.
hear you.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 1. Is it better on YouTube? Leave me a comment.
We do hear you.
Yeah, but the controls I have for the live stream is different. So maybe if you can hear me, it sounds different in YouTube. Can you show your stop loss and TP on MT5? I can only show it in MT4, buddy, because I don't have MT5. All good, KCS, good. So, I have one question. Who's a good mathematician? in the group? Adding up numbers. Anyone?
Not me.
Okay, so all of the smart people in the group, here's a riddle. How on earth is possible that we have 167 viewers and only 79 likes on YouTube? That is ridiculous. People don't respect the live stream, the effort that goes into this stream. All these tools, you know, everything, you know, I had to purchase everything to live stream to you. And these wonderful people in the Zoom, they take the effort to turn up and, you know, keep the company. You don't respect them. It's bad. Hey, Alan.
Hi, good afternoon. How did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, long weekend.
Good.
We had national holiday yesterday, and I had things to sort out. You know, all of these adult life comes with. And now we have 96 likes on YouTube. They do start to respect you guys, but still not enough.
Well, I just popped in and gave you one. You obviously didn't block me completely.
No. So, Scam Crypto Hunter, Real Trader says, talk about scam on Telegram. There is a fucking scam going on Telegram. If I can open up my Telegram and share it to you, I can show you. But, where's my Telegram? Smash that like. Telegram. Okay, I'm trying to... Anyway, so there's a guy on Telegram who's impersonating my account, and he copied my Telegram account fairly well, so I have to say he did put in the effort, but still there are mistakes like spelling errors, shitty signals, you know, videos that people say, oh, thank you sir for the investment and the profit, and, you know, shitty accent. You know, it just loads of warning signs that it's clearly a scam. So what I'm trying to do is
What's the accent?
It's different. So they're targeting people from developing countries, India, Africa, China, and they're asking them to upload a video saying that they received some kind of payout in Bitcoin because they invested with this company. And okay, let me just show you my Telegram. I hope I don't have any personal messages. Okay. That's me. See, AlphaFX discussion. And here it is, this guy, the AlphaFX Academy. Can you see my screen?
Yes, correct. Can see it.
Okay, so first of all, I never give these kind of signals because I like to give you a full, proper technical analysis, fundamentally and technically, a breakdown about what to expect. Second warning sign, inconsistency. Look at the colors. Red and blue, and as we go further you will see that he's changing his colors. So this is not his screen, he's taking photos from someone else. The other thing, if I go higher, payday, wow, that is just so fucking scammy. And you know, it's all these screenshots of photos of screens that, you know, investors are received ridiculous amount of bitcoins, like invest 1 Bitcoin and receive free. Just a joke. And he's using my photos.
Hey, sorry, Tomas. Can I ask something?
Sorry, just 1 second, Michael. Actually, this guy, yeah. Can you see his photo? Now this guy is right here. He messaged me. His name is Ben. and he almost got scammed. Yeah, luckily he reached out and asked me, is this your account too? No. If you go higher, yes, Michael, listening. Michael? Michael, you still here? No, I think Michael just logged out. So anyway, this is not me. So make sure that, you know, report this scammer. But anyway, let's go back to the gold analysis. Okay. So scam crypto hunter, real trader. If that's the scam you wanted me to talk about, I did. And going back to the gold analysis, I'm still believing and I'm still seeing the possibility that price is going to take out the previous daily low, come a little bit lower, move sideways, and then continue higher. Exactly for the reasons I explained. I had another trade today on GBP Japanese yen, which hit stop loss. So it's nothing unusual. Losses are built into this game. The question is, how high can you jump when you hit rock bottom? Well, we didn't hit rock bottom and we're not jumping around like an idiot. So what we're going to do is we're going to fine tune the plan. You can see that we had a sideways movement here. Price broke out from this consolidation or this wedgie thing, because, you know, who doesn't like a good wedgie? And now it's went above the previous daily high. So if the price went above the previous daily high, sellers, do you think they're going to sell at lower than the previous daily high? No, because they want to make money. So what they're going to do is they're going to raise the bids on the interbank lending market. They're going to say, oh, price is trading above yesterday previous daily high, so I'm going to increase the bids. And the offers that are going to come in, they have to match at least minimum this price level, 154,500, and this is a confirmation the price is going to continue higher. We also have a pivot at the weekly resistance 3, which there was a sharp rejection at this level. So what I would do with GBP Japanese yen, and this is the kind of signal I like to give. If you look on the daily time frame, clearly bullish, right? Price is moving up. Going down to the 30-minute time frame, you can use the pivots and the previous daily high as support and resistance. So if you enter at the current price level for long, because, you know, we're only looking for longs in a bullish market, then you can enter now, or you can wait. This is not a financial advice, I'm just drawing things on the chart. But you can use the previous daily high as a support, or wait for the resistance to be broken, because you can see if you already had this massive bearish candle. So when price breaks and stays above, there's going to be a retest, and then you can target 155,500. So the stop loss should be wide, 154,500. It's something like 20-30 pips, and it is a 1-to, almost 1-to-3 restored ratio. It's not the best, but if you look on the chart, it is quite elevated bull run, so there could be a bigger pullback anytime soon. This is why you have to manage your risk properly. So let me put my money where my mouth is and enter into a small buy. There you go, all done. So, enough of me. How are you guys? Talk to me. What is happening? I haven't seen you for 3 days. and a whole weekend, so 5 days we haven't been together. Oh, and Raul is on YouTube. And probably in the Zoom conversation. I think my Zoom is broken, no one's answering.
We are here.
No,
It's
we're
just that
here. We're just not really speaking.
Very good, very good. Welcome back.
Most of us maybe are just still confused. You know, trading, we are used to trading now with you, and also we are used to the briefings, and it has been silent these days. So we are still silent.
You know, Raul could have taken away the morning briefings if he wanted to, but you know, he didn't. So.
But Isaac's analysis were fire, also.
And I know, and I've been telling you guys to watch Isaac because he is savage. He's milking the market. You know, he's finishing work early every day because he makes a ton of money. But let me just show his analysis to those who don't know what I'm talking about. So Isaac, my dear friend, has a dedicated channel to himself, which says Isaac Analysis. He's doing some real gems, sharing every single day consistently since 1986. Look at these beauties. Clean and lean charts. This is exactly the kind of things you want to trade on. Clear entries, clean stop losses. Beautiful. Wow. He's a real talent. So keep your eye on Isaac.
We are.
Ooh.
We do.
Gold is dropping. What on earth is happening? Maybe the old man was right. Maybe not. Well, good to be back because I really miss the morning briefings. Not because I like to talk. Yeah, that's one reason. The other thing is, you know, just getting back into the habit of reading the news, watching the market, analyzing, and you know, that's the only way to stay sharp. It's like exercising. If you become lazy,
sure.
you're out of the game.
May I ask Thomas, what
I'm
do
married.
you think about again?
Still married. Sorry, Sophie. Go on.
Okay.
Again.
So, may I ask what do you see on USD GPY?
To be honest, USD is going to be pretty tough to trade. Did you know that there's a dollar shortage right now?
No.
Haha. Yes. I was, because I was not working, I wasn't holding the briefings, but I was reading the news some days, and there is a big fucking dollar shortage right now. Let me just pull up USD Japanese yen. And even Nigeria, the Nigerian government, who maybe Stanley can, I think Stanley is from Nigeria. Anyway, so who we have from Nigeria in the group? Doesn't matter. We have Nigerians, wonderful people. So actually, the Nigerian tax office started to accepting Nigerian naira instead of the US dollar because they know that companies can't get their hands on US dollar. There is a huge fucking dollar shortage. And if we have a shortage of something, what is the effect of that? Sophie?
The drop.
No, if you have something...
Price
yeah,
increase.
exactly. So, when you have... Let me just quickly draw a supply and demand curve. So, oh fuck, that was ages ago when I drew last time. But anyway, the last thing you have, so that is the supply, no, supply? But anyway, so this is a supply curve, demand curve, and that is a supply curve. This is the equilibrium. Price.
What is causing the shortage, Thomas?
Many reasons. I need to read up on them, but the main thing you have to focus on is the dollar shortage. So if something becomes scarce, so this is a downward sloping curve, that is the supply curve. So if we have less of something, then the demand curve, this one, is going to go up, and this is the price level. So you have something, shortage, eggs, milk, whatever, cars. Like we have a shortage of cars now in Europe and all around the world because the microchips, if something becomes a scarce resource or limited, then the price is going to go up. The same thing is happening with the US dollar right now.
So that means it makes it stronger.
Yes. And if they start increasing, yeah, that is the, yeah, quantity, shit, I forgot. So this is Q, this is P, the price. You know, if the quantity goes down, the other way around, demand goes down, yeah, price goes up if the quantity goes down. So there's going to be, there is a dollar shortage right now, and if they increase the interest rate, how does it going to affect the supply of money? Who knows?
Printing more.
No. If they increase the interest rate, that, my friends, is going to reduce the money supply.
Yeah, it will reduce.
Yeah. Not this one. This continued the M2. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. So this is the M2 money supply, including deposits, physical money, online money, everything pretty much is covered in the M2 money supply. And you can see that 40% of all of the money which was created since they started to statistically measure the money circulating in the economy, 40% of that has been printed in the past 12 months, my friends. 40% of all of the dollars since God knows when 1980 has been printed last year because of the pandemic, because they wanted to, you know, like helicopter money, they wanted to kickstart the economy, so they were giving out money to literally everyone. And this huge amount of dollars circulating in the economy. Now, if this huge amount of money, what was the cause, the effect? It pushed up inflation to a 4-year high. So in the past 4 years, we've never seen inflation this high, 4-decade high inflation. If the money printed pushed up inflation, and now they struggling with inflation, what do they have to do? They have to do the opposite. They have to pull back the money, pull out the money from the market. The only way to do, or one of the ways, one of the hardest ways, is increasing the interest rate, which is the base rate. If they increase the interest rate, that is going to reduce the money supply in the economy. And that is going to affect Sophie's favorite, USD Japanese yen.
It's not my favorite.
Yeah, dollar is definitely going to be on the run. Interest rate increase is there's going to be artificial demand from foreign investors, because if the US is giving higher yields than any other countries, which, you know, US considered to be the safest investment, US government bonds, I think dollar against the yen is going to increase all the way back to even 150s. So this is my prediction. No. Hey Raul.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
Goedemiddag. Je scoorde lite på YouTube.
You trolled on YouTube. What did you do?
I'm a little bit later because I'm stuck in a meeting. Then I sold you a course.
Really? Oh, online marketing. We need to talk about the commission.
Yes. I don't need commission, Thomas.
I have a gift for you, Raul, but it's still in the making. But I'm pretty sure you know what it is.
Is that why you tried to contact my daughter?
Yes, that's why I contacted Melody.
I said to her, Thomas tried to contact you. What up? Complete red-headed. Oh, I didn't
throw
see
the phone away.
Yeah.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Yeah, now Wagwan Rayon.
Guys, up to.
Increase the volume. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Wagwan.
Wagwan. So what's going on?
It's morning with you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Yeah, it's 8.
Look at that haircut Rayan just had. You have a new haircut. Yeah. Damn sexy. Wow. Wow.
Man bum. A man bum.
That is a real sexy man right there. And you know, who doesn't like chocolate? Let's be honest. What's up, Rayan?
I'm good. I'm good so far.
Chocolate make fat. you can translate it in different ways.
Different perspective, Raul. Yeah.
Yes.
Thomas, I have a question.
Go on, Sultan.
Regarding you were talking about the dollar. So if it's going to be on a run, so is it recommended to buy the dollar spares?
It depends what we're talking about. What is the base currency? What is the second currency? So you know, USD Swiss franc reacts differently than USD Japanese yen. It's two different animals.
Let's say the Canadian US CAD.
I need to get back into the habit of analyzing USD Cad then. Let me just pull up a chart. USD Cad. So we talked about dollar is gonna go crazy. It's gonna, you know, go to the moon. How on earth is that? It's going the opposite direction to USD Cad. Is that the reason why you asked?
I'm thinking to buy, actually.
What could be the reason, Sultan? Because I talked about it that, you know, US...
No, it's going in an upper trend. I mean, in upper trend, and it's about to be in the bottom, maybe. And from 26,850, 25,80, something like that.
Would you be... put your hands on your heart. Would you be confident to buy USD Cad?
To buy?
Yes.
After these two bearish candles?
No, I'm just thinking, not buying.
I think the CAD is directly related to oil,
So, before we go into any further speculation, Marvin is right, Sultan is right, but honestly, look at the chart. What do you see? You see a clear resistance level, 1.27, 2800. What could be the reason that everything else, like the USD Japanese yen, is going up? Why is the USD Cad dropping? What is the main reason in terms of monetary policy? What's the
price?
No.
Is it oil price?
Don't bring in other things. We're going to do step by step. So we started on monetary policy. What is the main difference between Canada and Japan? And that was a really important data printing just today or yesterday. Let me find it for you. Where on earth is that? No, that's supposed to be today.
I think there was a news today about the Canadian dollar.
I was looking for the Canadian interest rate, because there's a huge difference between interest rate in Canada and the US. But anyway, so currently I think the interest rate is higher in Canada than in the US, which means there's an interest rate parity. The higher the interest rate in one country, the bigger the demand for the given country's bonds and currency, because foreign investors have to exchange the currency in order to buy the government bonds. And that is why you see that US dollar cannot compete with the Canadian dollar right now. And now you can start bringing in the oil. Oh, Mohammed, how you doing? I think your wife sounds angry. Maybe your wife sounds really angry. Okay, I'm just gonna mute Muhammad. Oh, he quickly covered the... Anyway, so yeah, there's a massive difference between Canada and Japan, and this is why I would not look for buys. But what is the level you're thinking to buy, Sultan?
2580 or...
So just like... let me go on the weekly chart. So you're thinking to buy somewhere
2580
here.
or maybe 2680 50 also. It's between these two levels.
Yeah, that could be reasonable. You know, if price drops down, maybe it's going to start moving sideways. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with USD Cad, to be honest. But I have someone who knows USD Cad just well. His name is Isaac.
So Isaac is a beast on the
He's
AUD.
Singaporean Terminator. And let's go back to gold. Sultan, oh no, Mohammed, I just muted you. You put the microphone back again. Your daughter has a really, really soothing voice.
Oh, I thought it was Mohammed who was singing.
No, it's not Mohammed.
Nice, good.
Oh shit, and also we had the CPI for Canada today.
Yeah, there was a news today about it.
It was iPhone.
Ah.
That's why Mohammed doesn't react.
Ah, sorry, Mohammed. Maybe it was iPhone. You know, I'm shaming people, the wrong people. Damn it. Sorry, Mohammed.
Good.
Okay, I muted iPhone. Damn it. Anyway, so today we had Canada CPI, core CPI, but that was in line with expectation. And gold is still moving bloody sideways.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground. With a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Sorry, what did you find out? You had holidays last year.
My holidays. How you say it? My vacation.
Holiday.
Holidays.
Vacation.
I have 30.
Off days. Off days.
I have that every day. No, that I can take holiday. I booked 4 weeks in July, August. I had still 6 days for last year. And I had about 150 hours build up. And then some flex time also. So I asked them to pay out all I had for me last year.
So
I don't
the
take
conclusion
them.
is that you have shitloads of holiday for this year.
Too much. I can take about 3 months in.
Ask them to give you the money.
Huh?
Ask them to give you the money.
Yeah, I did that today. My next
for
paycheck.
the benefit of Americans, yes, we have paid holidays in Europe.
Oh, don't start that. That was mean. Come on.
Yes.
Those guys in the States, they have like 1 or 2 weeks.
Yes.
And
I
if
have
they,
6 weeks.
No, don't say that. If they find out how much we have in Europe, they're gonna move over.
Yeah, but then still they have to find a job.
Damn right.
I have 6 weeks, then I have flex time, and every day I save, 20 minutes. Saving 20 minutes. Extra time I can use for a holiday, for whatever I want when I'm.
What's that, Raul? Is that with your feet on the desk, looking at emails?
Yeah. Listen to you, Alan.
Oh, thank you.
He's
I can
boss.
pay for that. But
I'm not entertaining enough. That's the problem.
But I can't take them all, and I can't use them all the hours.
Why?
So
If the company goes bust if he uses all the holidays.
Yes, I definitely
he's
asked them
a
to pay out
CEO.
all.
You're a real big man.
That's why I asked them to pay out them all. But Ryan, do you work?
Oh, I'm not working right now.
You're a trader.
No, I'm not really. Alright, let me explain.
Except.
I had to resign from my job due to a back injury. I was
Okay.
a warehouse attendant, and I left my job the 2nd week of January.
Oh my god.
I remember that day.
Yes,
When
and I-
just after you joined.
Yep. So
And he
now-
saw the profits in Raul's profits and he said, fuck it, I'm leaving.
No, it wasn't really that. I was just using and I'm saying it.
Hey, Raul, who's going to win on Sunday?
Verstappen.
I thought you might say that somehow.
Hamilton 5th.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But I think, especially the start, it's between Leclerc and Hamilton. Leclerc and Verstappen, I think.
Okay. I think it'll be, let me think. I think it'll be Hamilton, Russell, Leclerc, about 3 other people, and then Verstappen.
Okay. Do we have a bet? Do we have a bet?
No, not really.
Oh, you don't want that. But you never know, because the training didn't went well for Mercedes, but
no, I know, but the trouble is,
maybe.
The trouble is they all lie afterward. Yeah. And you know, Hamilton will never say the car's great. He'll always say, "No, we can't win. We can't do this. We can't do that." And you know, exact opposite to Christian Horner twat. I really dislike Christian Horner. He's such an ass.
Oh, I have the same feeling with Wolf.
Oh, I like him.
No,
I think he's good. I think he's a really nice chap. Yeah, where Christian Horner is a devious bugger.
I like his fighter's mentality.
Nah, I think he's a troublemaker.
Sometimes in sport you have to be a troublemaker to win.
Nah, you don't. He's just mean. Stirs up the whole time.
It does resembles with Pascal. You have to be a troublemaker in sport.
Yes.
Well, we know Pascal's a troublemaker.
The nice guy never wins. Almost never wins.
That's fact. That's fact.
No, that's why I never win, because you know I'm just too nice.
You have to be a little bit egocentric to win in sports.
Psychopath.
Almost.
I always had. I read a book about corporate psychopaths, and I always found them fascinating. I spoke to 2 company owners, leaders, managers, whatever, but they own big companies, like huge. And both of them are freaking psychopaths, like sociopaths.
Mind you, I really like Mrs. Wolf. She's far better than Mrs. Horner.
Mrs. Horny, said it, huh?
Yeah, Mrs. Horner.
Oh, Horner. Yeah. Nah, that's a spicy girl.
Yeah, but I think Toto Wolff's wife is really cute.
Okay, I didn't watch that. Don't
I? Guys, you have Ben Nasser Sabri on YouTube. Hamilton 1, Verstappen 2. I can make a bet for that.
What is the bet?
I don't know. What's your bet, Ben?
He wants your cock.
He can join the next Zoom meeting live. I can say that will not happen.
I think I may have a gilder somewhere, so we can have that as a bet.
That's a long time.
I know, but I probably still have something.
I don't have them.
A whole load of different change things which I end up with.
Do you have all your money under your mattress, Alan?
Yeah, that's why I sleep so high. I'm very sensitive. I can't put coins under my mattress. I feel them too much, you know. Princess and the pea and everything.
I understand you're already sensitive. Therefore, you need your beauty sleep.
Or in my case, the princess who needs a pee because I'm getting old all the time.
Times a night.
I was watching Billy Connolly the other day, and it was an old interview when he was hitting about 60, and he said so he met somebody who was about 5 years older who gave him some advice. If you ever need a chance for a pee, take it. You're not old enough to think like that, Raul.
No. I'm young in mind. Young in mind.
Oh, oh. I really like to mark my charts, and there's nothing to do right now, so I'm adding text to my charts. And
what is your resistance?
That's
about
this channel
25.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Let me just see.
Find that. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Daily. Oh, look how accurate the pivots are. That resistance level I just marked, it is the daily pivot point. It's fucking magic.
It's a kind of magic.
Magic.
If you draw on trend line the 28th of January up.
28th of January.
It looks like that it's massaging the trend line at the moment between your resistance.
28th of January.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I have two trend lines already. Something like this.
Yep. Yeah.
Ah. I'm expecting gold to come a little bit lower than that.
That's possible. If I, is it the 28th? Yo. And it touched. Is it? Where did I have two touch in the beginning, two fake outs.
Did someone touch you?
No.
Twice?
Twice, more than twice.
Oh. You know you can talk to us.
Not online.
Yeah, you can always talk to us. We will still laugh, but you know.
I'm always here to listen.
And laugh.
No, I wouldn't laugh.
And then share in the
share
Discord.
and then share online.
That's me, yeah. I would. We have 213 active viewers on YouTube. There's only 132 likes. What's the math? 84 likes is missing. It's just gone. It's not here. Isn't it try kilovolts? Stanley.
Right, I'm off to make a cup of tea. Anybody want one? Nice Earl Grey?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's perfect.
Match your hair, Earl Grey.
Thank you.
You.
Oh my god. Ouch.
No,
that was mean.
I mean.
By the way, Alan, and all the British participants of the Zoom, do you know how Europeans drink tea?
No, I drink tea.
No, do you know how we drink in Europe?
From the closer?
With lemon.
Yeah, I was going to say that. No milk, lemon.
With lemon?
Yeah, buddy. No milk,
milk,
lemon and sugar.
Yeah, see, I'm British. I drink it with milk, no sugar.
You should try lemon with honey.
You see the difference between the Europeans and British. One is fat, the other one is slim.
Ooh. I'm fat and I'm European, so
I'm British, by the way, so I'm talking about myself.
Are you talking about me?
No, about myself.
oh, gold is dropping, guys. I need to find a time frame that looks big enough so it's more emphasized how big the drop is going to be.
It touched today nicely the pivot, daily pivot, and then went down again.
Just enter the cell.
Scam Crypto Hunter, Real Trader. That is a long fucking name, by the way. On YouTube. One question, guys, Thomas, team. Do you guys know each other in live or have you guys met? We did meet some people, and I know some of the team members who are from the same region have met, but we never had a big official alpha gather together and meet up. But we're planning to. In Raul's house. I think I met 5 of you over the past. How long we been doing this, Raul? Since I think it's gonna be a year and a half now.
It would be just amazing to do a group travel or academy travel somewhere, all meet there.
And group trading, so somewhere nice holiday villa resort, bring the laptops,
Yeah.
get smashed during the
Yeah.
night, have breakfast and then start trading by the pool. How awesome would
Amazing.
I'm in.
Ibiza
I'm in too.
2022.
I think we will all be in.
That sounds a good idea.
Oh, I've done it before in Thailand, I think. But the computer get too hot and the phone, the iPhone starts showing that this phone is too hot to be used.
Ah, that's true. But that's why we're going to use an air-conditioned place, like because each hotel has like so each hotel has like, you know, a meeting room or some function room. And the market is going crazy now.
Yeah.
Who's in a cell?
I'm in. I went back in. Even I was stopped out before.
Yeah,
and I
I'm
went
on
in
track.
again.
I'm in a
That's the
cell.
man.
2 positions.
Who's in a cell on YouTube?
Thomas.
Ooh, yes.
I fucking love you.
Oh, how nice is that?
Wow.
It's a coming out, ladies and gentlemen, live on YouTube. I love you too, man.
He is married.
Just because I'm on a diet doesn't mean I can't have a look on the dessert menu. Never forget that.
The side meal before the main course.
You swing that way, hell yeah.
I'll put it in another way. When you go buy shoes, do you go barefoot? No, you don't. Don't tell this to my wife.
She's probably on YouTube.
She does listen
Watch it.
sometimes. I hope she's not listening now.
Wonderful.
Having an online affair with Andrew G. Oh,
Ooh.
whoa.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wonderful. And
I'm
that's
back
it.
on my first day. In it. Did you miss me?
Yeah,
That's
man.
absolutely wonderful.
Okay, so I'm going to lock in one position because that is covering the breakfast for tomorrow and maybe for a few other days, and leave the other one running.
That's an expensive breakfast.
Oh, mate. It is.
Even pound Japanese is moving good.
Actually, let me just calculate the loss. So if I had 2.2 profit, yeah, I can afford that. How is GJ doing? Ladies and gentlemen, even our position in GJ is in fucking profit.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
Well-deserved time off and a banging comeback.
Right on. Did you guys lock in some profit?
Hell yeah.
Is there news or something?
No, I'm just back.
The king is back.
That's all the market was waiting for.
In it, bruv. Let me just show you. So this was the GJ we... I literally draw it in with you guys. And it's running in a whopping 33 pips in profit. That is insane. 20...
In 30 minutes.
That is insane. I should play the fucking lottery.
We might never see you again if you do.
Nah, I would never give up trading. But I want to go back to capital markets. There's, I do and I don't. There's more financial assets in capital trading, capital markets.
Other positive thing is it's maybe more bearable that the tank, the benzene, the diesel is going down.
Did you know what happened?
We can run to the pump. What?
Did you know what happened over the last 5 days? There was a fucking fuel shortage in Hungary. Some idiot, I don't know who started saying that, oh, there's no fuel. And people literally raided petrol stations, and some of them had to close down because they run out of petrol, which is ridiculous because they have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of liters under the ground. But they stopped selling the premium ones, I think, because there is a cap on the basic fuel. We have different types of fuel, normal, unleaded, and normal diesel, and the premium categories. And there's a price cap right now because of the inflation. So the government is capped 1.3 euros per liter. And some of the petrol stations just run out of gas.
Why that rumor? Did you fill up your car before you drove to your new house?
No. Yeah, I did. But I don't know what happened. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but some petrol stations just started to run out of gas, which it made me nervous. That is a good day to be back, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't expecting this today, but you can take the boy out of the market, but you can't take the market out of the boy. Adela, love you too.
Yo, what going on with Pascal?
She's beating your ass, that's what's happening, Rayon. Let me just put it out on YouTube. So these guys on in the team are doing two challenges. So my Forex funds, we're doing a partnership with them. So they give us exclusively complimentary challenges. I did some promotions for them, so they, in exchange, not for free, but they did some challenge giveaways. So these guys, Rayon and the boys, are doing a 50k challenge. Not doing too well, I'd say. And also we have the other team, ladies only. So there's boys versus ladies. And let me just show you, where is the...
Yep. No.
Yeah, they're still in profit. Yeah. They're still in
Actually,
profit.
you know, the first day we made almost like $1,000.
$1,260, 636 cents, yeah.
Yeah, so, and yesterday our positions have taken the stop loss, but as you know, we are really calculating all the positions and the stop losses and the lot size, so we won't be out of the game early. So, and still we are in profit, yes.
Really good.
Well done.
Hey, it's just day 2 for us, so Raul,
Oh.
this is for you. Raul, this is for you. It's just day 2.
You're 5%. You're 5% down on day 2. You tried to say.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry.
Okay, I don't worry. Okay.
Yeah, that's ego talking. Yeah.
No, it's confident.
It's ego.
We'll see that. We'll see that.
ego.
We will see.
Sophie, do you think that the boy is going to win, and you're not?
Well, actually, if they let the ego away, they will win.
But to be honest, Rayon is the nicest guy I know, and he's not egoistic. He's confident, but I wouldn't say he has ego. He's nice.
No,
I'm not saying he's a good trader.
He has personality.
He literally told us that we will see who's gonna cry at the end. So yeah, we are waiting for the tears at the end. Who's gonna cry?
And I didn't say that. That was if I was talking.
Ooh, Rayon, you're in trouble, mate. These ladies are gonna whoop your ass.
Hey. More the merrier.
Rayon, we wish you best of luck, you know.
Because you need it.
I like pressure, you know? It fuels me.
Oh man, I love you all. Whatever happens, it's going to be a good experience. The most important is, if you smash the challenge, you guys keep everything, all the profits. You can reinvest, you can buy more challenges, you can cash out. Whatever you do, it's all yours.
Is that an individual challenge or a team challenge?
It's a team challenge. So, because I was thinking that should I give to individual people, because in the past I actually paid for my own money to people, but the experience was awful because 99% just blew their accounts. So a few months ago I was thinking, like, why should I limit to one person? Give it to a group. And this is the third group now.
Yeah, actually, you know, we are online and connected by calls all the day and finding opportunities and calculating all together. And yeah, we do everything together.
Oh shit, I'm still sharing my Discord. You're not seeing the profits.
I honestly love my team. So we just need to recover and bounce back.
That's good. It's a good step forward. So those people who want to try the MyForex challenge and get 5% discount, because we also have a discount code for MyForex funds. I'm going to post the link. It's an affiliate link on YouTube, and you get 5% discount. Now, the good thing is, the more you use this link, the quicker MyForex fund is going to increase the discount. They're going to increase it 7 to 5 and then 10% permanently.
I never tried it before. I might try it now. Yeah.
Mate, it's the best because you're not risking your own capital.
That's a good idea.
What was the overall profit?
At flip side on gold.
It changed. Are you buying now?
Yeah, I bought.
I TP'd 50% of my sell and took a buy from the bottom.
You guys are fast.
Learning from the best, that's what happens.
In it.
Yeah, you can't take the hood out of the way. It's one of them ones.
So scam crypto hunter Thomas, why you didn't close your sell? I did, mate. I had 2 positions if you remember. So that was the sell. Almost 2.5k in sterling. 2016 sell. And so far I think this month I had 5.5k withdrawal. So I'm overall up about, no, it's actually the weekly. So this week I'm up, for the past 7 days I'm up to 2.7k.
Thomas, on JBP, JPY, the take profit is 155.5, right?
Sorry, the GJ or what?
Yeah, the GJ take profit.
Where is my take profit? Is it the question? Marwan?
Yeah.
Probably when we end the live stream today, I'm just going to close it down. But the longer term profit is going to be somewhere around 150 area. Sorry, no, 106. Yeah. 157, 155.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, 155, 500. Salmer. Yeah, whenever you have enough good profit, just close it down. Okay. Gold is really pushing back. So I think what we see right now, who knows what followed after an impulse move?
Correction.
Damn right. And you can see that it already reacted to the 38.2 level, which is a well-known rejection level, but I think it could come easily higher to 61.80 and then continue its way to the downside.
Thomas, you know I pray for the girls, right?
What was that? Sorry.
I prayed for the girls to pass their challenge.
You prayed for the goals.
Yeah.
I don't think they need praying, to be honest.
We pray for you too.
That they're losing, you mean?
Oh man.
I'm the one who needs
You
to
know,
pray, right?
you know, winning we win for the community too, for the alpha team too.
Why do I see you, Ryan? Please stop loss. Please stop loss. Folded his hands.
Ooh, boy. So those of you who missed, yes.
Which one is more important to you, fundamentals or technicals?
It's a really tough question. Really tough. When I started trading, I purely traded on fundamentals when I was at university because, you know, I was the, you know, smart university kid. And then I got my slaps from the market. Let's put it this way. And then I started adventuring into technicals. And then, you know, I was smart again because I thought, well, I know Fibonacci and, you know, I learned a few new things. I like to use both. So because I'm a trained economist, I like to think fundamentally first, build up a case, logical reasoning, why I think the US stock market is going down. You see the results that we had in the past 3 months, why I think gold is going to go up. Every single day I give you fundamental reasoning. That's where I start my analysis in the news, trying to pick up what is happening in the market. And I use the technicals to justify my theory, my hypothesis, and look for entries. Because when I started trading, one of the head of equity research at Morgan Stanley, where I did my internship, he said to me that, and actually he was on the trading floor as well, and he asked me, what do you study, kid? I was like, economics, sir. He was like, you're never going to be a good trader. And he's damn right, because economists tend to fall into the mistake that they know everything, that they understand the market, and market is not moved by economics many times. And economists are overconfident, but you know, you can make good logical deductions and reasoning and build up cases, setups, but then you have to look into the markets, Bloomberg terminal, where's the market, where's the money, what is the sentiment in terms of where's the yield curve, how wide is the credit swap. You have to look into capital markets, look for clues. Once you can build up these two, it's a lethal weapon. It's dangerous. So I wouldn't limit myself to fundamental or technicals. I like both of them.
Okay. Do you wait for a catalyst before you trade?
Pardon?
Do you wait for a catalyst?
Who's catalyst?
A catalyst to push the market in either direction.
Ah,
let's say
okay.
There's a news that comes out. It's called a catalyst, right?
Yeah. Do I look for those?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So if you look on the market today, the general market direction is bullish, right? But then we had this massive impulse drop after this head and shoulder, which I sadly missed it, but no trading is no loss, so I didn't lose anything. So the market dropped down. But if you look on the general market direction, it broke this long-term bearish descending trend line, and now it's retracing, and every retracement is followed by what? No, sorry. Oh shit. Every pullback is followed by... No, every impulse move is followed by retracement. Damn it. So, sorry, I'm getting old, and so what could be the catalyst? Or, you know, we need a news. We need juice to push back gold where it was before. We need something to move. And if you look in the news, or if you look in... So first you look in the news, what is the deduction fundamentally? What can you make out of these news on Bloomberg, on Financial Times? Nothing. Still war in Russia, in Ukraine by the Russian invasion. No conclusions, no meaningful results, nothing. If you look into data, barely any data that we can trade really that is affecting gold, because gold is affected. Oh, this guy is coming up all the time. It's fucking annoying. But so gold is moved by monetary policy, inflation, you know, all of these things, and war, of course. But since we have no conclusion, no meaningful results after the peace talks, no meaningful data that we can trade, look what's happening on the market. Look what happened for hours since Monday or Tuesday. Sideways movement, that's right, because there was no catalyst. That's why we need.
The trouble is, sometimes we actually think of all the traders as being, you know, clever people, but actually there's an awful lot of stupidity in the market, especially among retail traders.
Yeah,
I don't mean they're stupid, I just mean they're jerk reactions.
You would be surprised how many traders have no formal university education in London. The offices I've been to for lunches and coffees and general networking introduction, and the number of traders I've met, especially the older generation, because in finance, in nowadays, it's impossible that someone gets into finance without education, because there's something called HR, by the way. I don't really like HR people, but I have some friends from HR.
Is what we call it.
Yeah, fossils. Yeah, remains.
I mean, they're not interested in humans. Unfortunately, they're just robots.
Yeah. So many of the former traders who started the career back in the 70s, 80s on the London Stock Exchange or New York Stock Exchange, many of them don't have university education, because it wasn't a requirement back then. Because remember what happened in the 70s and 80s? There was something called the baby boom, and there was a shortage of jobs.
It's actually 50s and 60s. Actually,
50s, 60s. Oh yeah, because you are the baby boom. No,
I am. I'm a baby boomer.
You were boomed, right, by your parents, or you boomed?
It's just after the war.
A little bit more, just a little bit longer than that.
Okay, so anyway, let's not pick on details, but you remember that I've heard the story many times that the guy walks into New York or London finance and says, shit, I can make money here. Calls his buddy, do you want to work? Yeah. He goes to London. It's an actual story that a friend of mine told me, who was an oil trader, and he got the job in a back office or front office, and they were trained as professional financiers. But these days, it's impossible that you get into finance. And going back to that, traders are dumb. Yes, I met traders who literally had difficulties writing down their own name, but they were fucking brilliant traders because they've been taught how to trade back in the trading bits.
That sounds like programmers. I used to do a lot of programs. Well, I used to be a software engineer myself, but most of them you can't put them in front of people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, quite often brilliant, but yeah, in other ways.
Okay, let's have a look what's happening on YouTube. So, Zakuram's Blackout asking, will you be live for FOMC later? Absolutely not. I'm going to be ordering a pizza and watching a Batman movie or something. Because, as I said earlier, look what's going to happen. We have FOMC projections, FOMC statement, Fed interest rate decision, FOMC press conference. Now, out of these 4 news, we have 1 quantitative and 3 qualitative. The only thing you probably can tune into is the press conference, which is if there are Q&As, you don't know what is the questions going to be. You don't know what is the statement going to be from Mr. Powell himself. So, I know they're going to be fairly hawkish, but also cautious, because what's happening in the economy right now, they're not going to go ahead with the planned 7 inch. Oh shit, gold is shooting up. They're not going to go ahead with the planned interest rate increase. Which I said 2 months ago that they're not going to be able to increase interest rate. And Michelle, can you stop buying gold because it is really going up to my stop loss?
That's Christine. She just put another couple,
Oh,
couple
Christine,
hundred
sorry.
in.
No.
I just scaled in to buy more. I started from 07.
No, wait. Let Thomas out first.
It's fine because if you look on the chart, which I'm just gonna wait this move, but you know it could be easily just a retracement.
True. I believe,
And I'm fairly yeah. So I'm quickly switch to trading view because that it looks really ugly. It doesn't look good look on YouTube that I'm in losing position. No, not losing, but just kidding. So we talked about this channel right here. We have resistance, we have support, and the former support becomes a resistance. And I already mentioned that price is going to come up to retest this support, which is now a resistance. So switching back to... No, shit, I was in MetaTrader. Yeah. So quickly explaining again. Resistance or support now becomes a resistance. It could come a little bit higher, but I think the general market direction short term is going to be to the downside. And now switching back to MetaTrader. This is why I closed down one position in profit and I'm leaving this one to test my theory. Because as a man getting older, money doesn't care. Being correct is more important than money, trust me. And it hit my stop loss, damn it. And GJ as well.
Sorry.
Fuck.
You're to blame, Christine.
What did I
So
do?
Christine will be
No.
selling hundreds of
I
lots
did-
in a minute.
No, but I did mention I flipped.
Oh. Good thing is I put GJ on break even, so actually I won 50 quid, so my breakfast is covered for tomorrow. That is
At the
good.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
50
it's gonna be a
quid,
big
a
Mac.
little bit expensive over there.
Yeah, I mean 50
Alright,
quid in a
let me
McDonald's.
go take some profit now.
Yeah. This one, that 2.5 lots on gold that paid for the other gold loss. It's good. But then the market went crazy. I think we're done for today. What do you think? Are you guys gonna jump back into a sell because that is going to go down?
Yeah, he paid my buy and took an extra sell.
Nice. See, I'm not the only one that's buying. Thank God.
Yeah, but you move the market, Christine. That's the problem.
Christine, can you say when you switch to a sell again?
Hey, I'm not really looking to sell though. All I know is I won't be trading FOMC since I'm actually quite done for the day.
Yeah, best just to scalp up until then and then just call it a day.
No, I've been waiting for the drop. I feel like before FOMC, the range is going to be like 1900 to 1930. That's about the range. So, yeah.
As people have said already, I mean, after 1900, there's a nice resistance point around about 1988.
Yes. Yes.
Putin Blyant, what about GJ Thomas? Is this still bullish for you? Well, I think DJ just gave you the answer, my friend. GJ is closed out my position in break even. And that fucking impulse moved to the upside or downside. Yeah. And it's still bullish. And I show you why. If you're asking so publicly on YouTube. So it only did just retest the previous daily high. It's still bullish. And for that reason, I'm going to enter into buy, and we're going to find out the result tomorrow. So placing my stop loss.
I know history doesn't always repeat itself in markets, but last time it went up well into the 2000s, it did drop the next day, and it would drop for a couple of days and then went back up in the 2000s. So.
Oh, gold. Or GJ.
Wow.
Gold, sorry. Gold.
Yeah. So, quickly, let me finish GJ. GJ is still bullish. I mean, we're trading above the previous daily high. That is more than enough for me to jump into buy, which I just did right now. And I'm going to set an alert that when it hits the previous high, I'm going to take half of the profits. I'm going to delete this one. Yeah, so this one will be my first take profit, and the second one is somewhere higher. Gold does the same. Every impulse move is followed by retracement, and look how nicely this big wedge right here, what does it show you? That yes, it's respecting the previous support, which now became a resistance. And I hope I answered your question, Putin. T-Queen, how did you let over 100 pips go to loss in your trade? Okay, so maybe you're not paying enough attention. But I love these questions. Maybe you should focus more, because I just showed you what happened right here. So this was the first position that was way over, I think, 250 pips in profit. And yes, we had a loss on gold, but the overall is a win. And the reason why, because I was expecting gold to drop even lower. So that was not a loss. T-Queen. You know, losses are built into this game, so you have to treat them. Ah, okay, you just joined. That's fine. Right. How did you enjoy today's stream?
Yeah, very entertaining.
Made some money.
Yay. Money here, money there, money everywhere. So, just to show you guys, I re-entered into GJ. Because, exactly for the reasons I explained. And then gold.
I also re-entered on gold.
On a sell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is gonna go down. Maybe a little bit
Hello.
lower. Usman, hello.
Yeah. So US30, can you tell me US30?
Did you watch the morning briefing?
Yeah.
And what did I tell you about US30?
One of where is gone US30?
No, Usman, listen. So, did you watch the morning briefing?
No, I'm not listening morning briefing. I
Ah,
missed that.
okay, you missed it. Yeah, that's fine. You know, you can re-watch it on the website.
Okay, thanks.
So, just show you now. On we have the morning briefings uploaded to the website. So, morning briefing 16th of March. If you haven't watched it, let me update you about US30. So generally, I am really super bearish on US30 because it broke the 200-day moving average somewhere at this level, and I'm expecting price to go down all the way to 30,000. supply chain issues, inflation, cost of borrowing is going to increase when they push interest rate higher today. But you can see, despite all of this negative news, why is US30 going up? You know, it's still ranging, but this impulse move, despite all the shit that's going on in the economy, is because company owners, managers, investors who have exposure to these companies in US30, they're not stupid. They're buying back their own shares to artificially push the price up, so at least it's smoke and mirrors, and they let you believe that, oh yeah, it's going up, US is strong, US companies are strong, let's buy, you know, US stocks. But that's bullshit. They're buying back the stocks because this is a strategic defensive strategy. So what I'm going to wait for is maybe the price to come up here technically, but I'm waiting for these share buybacks to end, because this is manipulation in a legal form, that they're buying back their own shares and artificially pushing the price higher. And then, you know, when I see signs of weaknesses in form of technicals, when they start to break down, for example, the market structure, when they break this trend line, so when price, you know, comes back down, breaks the previous market structure, comes lower, breaks the previous daily low, that is going to be my entry level to sell. I hope you answered your question, Usman.
Yeah, thanks, I understand.
And we're back to gold. Who's in a sell and who's in a buy on GJ?
Selling.
Still buy on a GJ.
Yeah, bye.
Hey, Sam Corsi. Sam D. Corsi is on YouTube. Now he's doing some of the dopest thumbnails and not animation, graphics. She's brilliant. I love her. So Kay just wrote in the Zoom chat, info for those who are Muslims and trade US30, they should stay away from US30 as there are companies, there are such gaming, alcohol make up this market, therefore trading it won't be halal. Yeah, you have to look into what the index makes up. If you Muslim, then, you know, but I think these, is it haram if you trade these companies? I thought it's, you know, if you drink alcohol, that's a problem, but trading, it's... then we wouldn't have, you know, Muslim waiters who can't handle alcohol in a restaurant. Oh, anyway.
Okay, guys, I have to go.
Thanks, Marwan. Have a good one.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, and welcome back. We really missed you.
It's a good comeback today. We already in profit.
Oh yeah, excellent. Thank you again.
I do worry on
Good
this
day,
channel.
everyone.
There's so many bromances going on here.
Oh, mate, you should see the Gold Cartel. They literally polishing each other's dick all day. Masood and UJ. That's what they do.
But I have golden dicks, right? Then you have to polish them.
Oh, mate, I never seen bigger egos than those guys.
Yeah, that's a good thing about the you know, the actual Zooms and the group. There's not really too many egos.
No, it's only me. There's no one else.
Well, yeah, I was, you know, I was excluding you, Thomas, from that statement.
A little bit. Alanox also.
But you're also still very straightforward and honest about your losses and when you get it wrong. So
Damn
that's
right.
all right.
We have
No problem.
personalities, not egos. Personalities. That's a whole different level. But
So
guys,
different, though.
thank you so much. I'm gonna call it today as well. We've been doing it for 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. Good live stream today, wasn't it? We made profit. 1 position, 2 position, boom, boom, boom. We made profit. I'm gonna close these down because I don't want to leave running positions for the evening. And small profit is better than no profit. So,
no, it is.
FOMC gonna have big impact?
Is the FOMC going to impact? Hell yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Raul, I found a note to have a bet with you on Embrace. I found a 5 real Brazilian note here. I don't know.
Good.
Oh,
I changed my outcome.
Yeah.
I think Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mispan will top the podium.
Yeah, I think it's so likely that Nikita Mazepin's going to win anything. Yeah, that's.
So I just.
What car is he racing?
Quickly, because Islamic. Not Islamic accounting. That's a different topic. But some Islamic traders. It came up as a topic, and I wanted to highlight that ForexC is actually offering Islamic brokerage accounts. So if you want to find out, contact me on Telegram or Discord. We have the guy, the sales rep for ForexC, and they can give you the details about the Islamic account, because I know for a fact that today someone signed up. They wanted to have Islamic account, and it is possible. It is a real thing. So if you want, go to the website at alphafx.eu and get in touch with ForexC, or you can join Discord and you can ask the guy himself, the sales guy, Andre. Brilliant, wonderful guy. So I'm going to put this into the YouTube chat if you're interested. They have Islamic accounts. And for the team, thank you so much today, guys. I think it was a good comeback from my part, and I hope you made some profit. See you all tomorrow morning at 8 AM for what?
The morning brief.
Morning briefing.
That's right, we're going to smash the market again tomorrow. Thank you so much.
I'll try to turn up, but it's so early.
Good. And you have the thing, the analysis in Discord. See you tomorrow 8 AM sharp. Have a good night.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thomas.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Thomas.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
And people in YouTube, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you made a few good pips. It's good to be back finally. Have this conversation daily, do the analysis, do the trading. That's what makes me alive. That's what I like. I have a passion for finance. I'm a trained economist. I'm doing it for 8 years, and it's good to be back and see you all tomorrow at 1 PM UK time. This is the Alpha Facts.
Trading is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Hey, let me send you the Discord link right now because some Ogolo just said the Discord link is not working. So I'm posting it right now into the YouTube chat. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. Where is it? Bam. Szia életem! Mi újság? Jó van. Én most végzek a streammel.